Hello, my dear subscribers, Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing the last 3 videos for the month of April. I'm sorry that I'm a little behind, but I was very busy in the month of March, and I'm being tired also. With that said, I'm going to start your reading. This is for the sign of Virgo, and I'm using the Tarot by Ashley Crowley. I'm going to be using for the love section the Tarot of Sensual Magic, and the last oracle I'm going to be using the Isis Oracle, and the oracle is going to have a 10 minutes reading on it. And with that said, I'm going to start the reading. Thank you for all my subscribers, the ones that continue to subscribe. Thank you very much. Share the video as much as possible. And if you would like to book a reading with me, just go to my webpage, mariatheclairvoyant.com. There you will find the prices and the things that I practice, anything that has to do spiritually. With that said, Virgo, your main foundation, you have the Princess of Cups. So with Princess, for me, it has to do with your children. Probably right now, those that have children, your probably major concentration is the children, okay? If you do have children. Others, it could be that if that's not the case, that you don't have any children, you're looking for love, because cups represent the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but also means relationships. So maybe someone from that, with that energy of the water, or cups, is coming into your life, is going to offer you love, or is offering you love. So this could be the 3 scenarios that you could have. Depends on your current relationship and who you are. Okay. So that person is either in love with you, or that's with Virgo, or you are in love with that person, or you're looking for that love. Like I say, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate to all of you. However, I will try my best to make it happen. The main foundation that you have is the 4 of Swords. So to those that this reading is going for, and the 4 of Swords is a communication energy. This could represent air signs, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or if that's the case, or you may need to rest, or you may, if you have gone through some kind of surgery, you may need to rest or recover. You may be, probably you were embarked in some kind of battleship. Battle meaning that you had a confrontation with someone. You say what you had to say, and now you're resting about this relationship. Could be at work, could be at home with your friends, your family, someone that you had a misunderstanding or an argument, and now you say what you had to say, and you leave it in a dam. This also means that maybe some of you, Virgo, are very, just a moment. So, like I was saying, and some of this, this card also represents a person that is very authoritarian. So I feel that some Virgos have the tendency to think that I am with you, and they don't put their job aside. Let's say they have a managerial position at work, and then they treat your friends or family with authority, with the same authority, and it shouldn't be that way. The people around you are not your employees, they're just your friends, and they can always walk away from you. Okay, so some of you need to change that, and probably that's the result of your anxiety or the stress that you're having. Okay, why I say that? Because see, you're really tired, and the next card that you have is the death. This is telling me that the death is like you, if it has nothing to do with like someone dying in the family, a family member, a friend, or someone that you may know or may not know, it's about changes. You need to change the way you behave towards others, or the way you act towards others, because you're gonna lose very good friendships based and probably it's also gonna create problems for yourself and for others. See, here in the past you have the Seven of Discs, which is in this case represents failure. Okay, so you either if it has to do with finances, in the past you probably lost a lot, and if it has to do with, like I said, with the finances, maybe you lend them money and people didn't pay you back. It's just if that was the case, if either you lend and you lost that money. So you right now, the two main energies you have the Prince of Cups and the Princess of Cups. So it might be children involved, because this, to me, the princess represents children. If this has nothing to do with love, your main foundation is your children, especially you have a boy and a girl. Okay, but your concern, your foundation is the boy. So I guess you're not too concerned about the girl. I mean, you're always concerned about your children, but the boy is your foundation. Okay, and what crowns you is the Five of Discs, your worry. So with the Five of Discs, you worry. Sometimes it has to do with like either the job that you have. Maybe you lost money in the past. Now you're not too sure about the job. This represents a financial part of your life, your work, and how you make your money, and you're worrying about that job. If it also is basically material happiness, and also work at home. Maybe you do work too much, and you might be feeling threatened in your job. There is something that's bugging you in your job that you don't feel well about it. The next card that you have in the near future is the Nine of Wands. So you may, looking at this, it seems like you're worried about your job, you're having problems with finances, I don't think you feel secure about it. And in the future you have the Nine of Wands, that and night is about movement. So you're not that energy. This is that fire energy. Your concentration about your career. Wands represent your career and your determinations, the life purpose, where you're going. So it seems like you would like to take a step out this whole scenario. There are times that you probably feel like you want to leave everything and just leave everything behind. See, because the next card that you comes up for you as your main as yourself is the Empress. And the Empress is a very much Virgo card, but it's about balancing. I feel that you are not balancing yourself in what you're doing right now. You're actually, your card is the Hermit, but the Empress is very close to your card too. So you see, I feel that some of you need to change the way you guys are doing things. Some people feel like they sit on their ways and they're doing everything the right way, but in reality, they're not. The Empress represents beauty, pleasures, um, and everything that has to do with love and happiness. However, if because of what I feel with this energy up here of failure, I feel that some of you might be into some kind of dissipation, just promiscuity. Maybe you are involved with someone, okay, sensually, sexually. That could be a problem if because of that energy that I have and all these negative cards around you. See, and the card on the top is debauch, the Seven of Cups. So because of that energy, I feel that you may be in the opposition of promiscuity, meaning that you might be involved with someone, and sometimes you would like to just get up and go, and you're probably in love with a person that is a fire sign. And if it's not a fire sign, it could have the energy of a fire sign, someone that's very much liberal. So because of the cups mean it's about feelings and emotions, and the Seven of Cups is one of the cards that is not about happiness. The Seven of Cups is about a delusion, illusions, like I would like to be with this person. Especially if any of you Virgos are dealing with a relationship that the other person is married and you're single, or you're married and the other person is single. This is more or less like an illusion card, and you need to come down to earth to realize that you may be into some kind of lying, guilty, and deceit, lost, and maybe you're not in love with the person or that you are either married to, and you need to figure this out. Because see, the next card that you have is the Five of Swords. For me, the Five of Swords is internal fights within yourself. You're literally or it can also mean take the good at it, what you have in a relationship, and move on. You need to go somewhere or somehow with someone that can help you, because some people feel that they have a perfect life, especially like I would say doctors or lawyers, and sometimes some of them are the more addicted person up there. Maybe they have addictions with drugs, maybe they have addictions with something else, and you can see someone having everything and also losing it. So remember that no matter how many titles you have in your career, how many degrees you have, if you don't clear the spiritual side of you, you are going to be in this situation of worry, of failure, and you probably feel that you're okay because you feel that society is there helping you. But just because of that help, that you are part of this society, we all are. At some point or another, we all part of society. We all are part of a group. We all part of a country. Nobody is without a group, okay? When you go to church, you have a group in your church. If you're spiritual, you look to the spiritual group. So you may need to go into someone, ask for help for someone in society, meaning anybody that can be around you that can help you, because you feel like complete, and maybe you are complete in some way, but you're not really complete because you're not fully happy. See, you have the failure card next to you, and you had the Warrior card, you had the Death card, you had the Truth card. This is all negative cards around you. You had the Five of Swords, which is negativity. There's a lot of negativity, and you had the debauch, like the illusion part of this. So with all the negative parts around you, this card cannot be positive when you have so many doubts. If you will have more positive cards, I would say to those that I'm reading for are very happy in the relationship. But for this main cards that I have on the table, it's not telling me that you're a very happy person. You may show to society that you're happy, but internally you don't feel that you have succeeded. You are a failure. Okay? Maybe because you have a loved one that you would like to be with, but you can't be, and sometimes you would like to leave everything behind. Okay? So with that said, I'm going to do the love part. And if this doesn't resonate with you, remember that this is not your reading. This could also represent something at work, because you had the Disc here. But if I feel that this is more like a relationship type, because I have the children, and but if it's work, that's fine. You may want to go along with another job, and you're not feeling happy about this job, and you want to move on and go away. Okay, this energy of the Nine of Wands is like you want to get up and go, and that will be like fast. It's not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna wait. Same thing if it's a marriage, you're getting to the point that you want to just get up and go. So for the love part for Virgos, I'm gonna take one card for the single ones, two for the married or living together, and two for those that are not living together. You live in your own house, or you are not living together and had a misunderstanding, and you guys are not really together. Okay, for my singles Virgo for April 2018, you got the Hangman. Okay, the Hangman means that you're not really want to be in a relationship. You're holding on. You're waiting. You would like to, but you, for some reason, you are delaying yourself to be involved with anybody. Okay, so you're just making sure everything is fine with you, either financially, whatever you're doing. But you're not in a relationship that you feel like, okay, I'm involved, I want to look for someone right now. No, you're taking your time to look for the person. Even if you do see yourself meet someone, you're not really trying to get involved with that person. Okay, you're trying to have a sacrifice. And it could be also that some of you, if you're a male, you might have impotence. So that could be a reason why your relationship, you're not pursuing a relationship right now, or you feel like you're doing a sacrifice. You want to have a relationship, but you know deep inside you can't, and you're going to have to tell that person that what your problem is if you have problems with impotence. Especially men, if you guys are over 40. Remember that over 50, that's part of nature of men. And so just be concerned and be tell the truth when you do meet someone. But right now, some of you are sacrificing yourself not to be involved with anyone. To the married ones, all living together, some of you are in a good relationship. You had the Three of Wands. Even though in the regular tarot, the Three of Wands represent a three people relationship. In this tarot section magic, the Three of Wands is actually a person that is, I would say, happy in the relationship. And this is about understanding the desires, and or it could be, okay, if this is not your partner, you might have rediscovering feelings, meaning that if you're married and you might be in another relationship also, like I said in the 301s, the regular tarot, it's like about the cheating card. So this could be that you're no longer feeling the same for your husband and you're rediscovering yourself, but it's up to you, because some of you might be giving a second chance to your relationship and rediscovering yourself with the same partner, with your husband, and others might be with another partner. So remember that this card, it all is based on your feelings, okay? And the situation for all of us is different, so everybody has a specific. We are not all in the same place. So for the married or living together, I have also the Hermit, okay? The Hermit card is kind of like the card of you probably like you're able to have sex but you choose not to, or you're slowing the magic. So you're probably holding yourself to be sexually active with someone. You can be in a relationship that you're not having good understandings or good feelings because you're holding yourself to be sexually active with someone. But and then like when they say in sports wise, someone might may not have sex because they need that energy for something else, or maybe that's what you're doing, Virgo. I feel that these two cards are more or less with some of you that married or living together might be with more than one partner. So you need to come clear to that. I don't have to be the one to tell you what to do. You choose your life, and I think that's the reason why you have sorrow in your relationship. And for those that are not married and they do not live together in the same house and just dating, or probably you were dating and you're separated, relationships take time. So let's see what you have. And here I feel that some of you Virgos are in with the Nine of Pentacles. It's a very controlling issue. You have you're involved with someone and you're very controlling with that person, okay? You're very controlling with that person. You dominate that person. You're a very dominant person. But you're still dominating, but you still love this person, okay? But you're very dominating. And I said it before with the other cards. And then you have the World. To some of you, you feel like maybe if you have broken up with someone and you're a little bit apart, you feel like you have the world in your hands. So you right now are not determined to be in a relationship status right now. But see how many major arcanas you have. You have 3, and it's about changes. In this card, you had the Empress, and it's like a major arcana. You have a Death. So you do have several major arcana that's telling you, Virgo, you need to change your ways, okay? Let's see what the Isis Oracle tells you for the message. Remember that this Oracle is going to take about 10 minutes, and you receive the Wings of Isis, uniting with the angelic self. So I'm gonna and if you see Isis has like wings in the back, you guys see it, and I'm gonna keep on taking cards out of here as I hear the message that the Wings of Isis says, uniting with the angelic self. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic world. Part of your soul's purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into the human culture. This oracle brings you angelic assistance and intervention and confirmation that any impressions you may have had that you belong not to only the human kingdom but also the angelic one are correct. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds and are helping to birth angelic qualities of fearlessness, light, service to the greatest God, and alignment of divine will into human form. This is not a small task, and although you are well equipped to succeed, there are beings that wish you to assist you so that they may grow too, and your success may be more grateful and shift. Isis, divine wicked mother, goddess, and angels of healing, wishes to assist you with unconditional love now. You are guided to accept angelic assistance and ask for Lady Isis, who loves you unconditionally, to assist you with the integrating angelic energies into your consciousness and life. You will be asked to lift yourself up to higher and higher vibrational states of awareness. And this means letting go of certain relationships, practices, or states of being, or even particular habits or thought patterns that will lower your vibration into fear, doubt, or shame. So see, here it comes the card that with that vibration is the death card. So you need to change your ways and let go of other parts of you that is not into vibration. It says letting go of certain relationships, practices, or states of being, or even particular habits or thought patterns that will lower your vibration into fear, doubt, and shame. Give yourself permission to just let this happen. You do not need to force anything. It is a matter of softening, allowing, and trusting what feels right for you with absolute faith and bold, radical acceptance. I will be okay. There are others like you on this planet, beloved initiate. Though far from the majority, you occupy a special role in the evolution of human consciousness as it comes more deeply entwines with the natural world. The more you accept this part of you, the more you should draw into your world others like you. You will feel comfortable with each other because you all hold a familiar, refined vibration. Even in the midst of ordinary, everyday relationships, there is a sense of easy connection, mutual understanding, and spiritual acknowledgement. This oracle is also confirmation that if you have been asking to connect with your angel, praying to a particular angel or archangel, or been thinking more about angels lately, that genuine connection has been made between you and the angelic kingdom. The angels send you love, peace, and now say, "We are with you, beloved one." Rituals of the winds of Isis. You can use a feather for this exercise or a small crystal. Sit quiet and connect with your breath, feeling the breath flowing in through the body and out into the earth. Say, "I honor the light in this sacred body of mine. This body that belongs to light and nature, this body that contains the angelic consciousness of divine love." Feel where your body connects with the earth, even through the cushion or seat upon which you are sitting. Even if you're many stories high above the earth in an apartment building. Intend to feel the connection, the light and the energy in your body that connects you to the earth. Breathe in and out again, feeling the breath of flowing deeply out. The back of your back chakra in your upper back and out the crown of your head. Say, "I honor the winds of light and life. Allow my body and soul to take flight, to live as angel and human upon this earth in service of love and peace and power." Feel the breath flowing in and out of the earth chakra, especially at the back now. Feeling it flowing as winds out of your upper back. Just let there be expansiveness and feeling of great natural extension and space. When you're ready, say, I call upon the angelic forces of light within and with celestial realms. And I call upon divine love, unconditional love. Help me activate the angel within with grace, with light, with divine compassion of my own free will. I allow this to be an unconditional love for all humanity. Breathe in and out the rest of your awareness in your heart. You feel the light and peace and beauty in your heart underneath any fear, doubt, or insecurity. It's just there. Rest in the awareness for the moment. Bring your attention now to your sacred object on the ground before you, your crystal or feather. Move your right hand so it hovers light over the object. With your left hand on your heart, say out loud, I ask the blessings of Isis, of the winds of Isis, through the healing power of Isis, come to me now. Fill this sacred object with your beauty, dear angel and goddess, that every time I see it, I may remember the angel within me. Be aware of the energy flowing from your heart to the object, and when you're ready, place the object in a special place where you can notice it often. As you place it down, lightly touch it with your right hand and say, whenever I see you, I remember that I am angel true. The angels love and assist me, and Isis is with me too. Close your eyes for a moment and take a breath in and out, and when you're ready, just open your eyes. The incantation of this oracle, or the winds of Isis, is, you can say this incantation to call upon angelic intervention and to assist you if you're having trouble integrating your angelic consciousness, which you may be noticed if you're feeling resistant, doubt, fear, or despair. Angel goddess, winds of white, help me angelic soul, take flight. I call upon angelic intervention. Align my life with divine protection. My soul and inner angel are one. My soul and my body integration has begun. Angel goddess, winds of love, you protect me from below and above. So with all that said, dear Virgos, I hope this really resonates to some of you, and to those that it did resonate, please feel free to contact share my video, to contact me if you want any specific reading. And with that said, love and light, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye. This is Maria the Clairvoyant.